Okay, let's go. Here we go. Welcome to the Chris Conley Mr. C Dives In channel. As you can see before us, today we're going to review the Svengoolie figure as released by the Toony Terrors line from NECA. Svengoolie, of course, is portrayed by Rich Coase, is a horror host playing horror movies on MeTV Saturday nights in the primetime spot of 7 p.m. Central. And let's dive into the figure. So the NECA Toony Terrors line, originally I thought that they had no articulation, but as we can see here, we can rotate at the shoulder and at the wrist. The elbow is as it is. As we can see, we'll see what jokes there are about rubber chickens and Sven, but again, the wrist and the shoulder and the shoulder do move, and also at the head. So we can see the makeup job is pretty authentic to what Rich Coase's actual makeup is, and the wig is I'll say a good rendition. The red shirt is a perfect replication, as is the rubber chicken necklace, the blue scarf, and the Hallmark issued skeleton pin are all right there. Let's take a look also at the feet. The feet are all together here, so there is no articulation in the lower part of the body, but I had been waiting for this guy to come out, and credit to Smash Toys. Smash put out a Facebook post that they were in stock, and so we got over to Smash as fast as we could today to make it happen, to pick up Svengoolie. Now, for those of us who are in the box purists, such as MIB, if you're watching, thanks for tuning in. Let's take a look at the back of the box, and then we'll also look at some other figures also. So from top to bottom here, right, the MeTV logo, the Toony Terrors logo, as it indicates there, you can cut out along the line if you want your backdrop. So here is Sven's current coffin, known as Buddy Sorrell. It's a really good replica of what is on the actual TV set. And if we're going to flip around again for inbox purists, there we go. There's the NECA logo again in the MeTV, and we can see right through there that there's a image of Tombstone right by my thumb there in the back wall. The older coffin that was on the set all through the 70s and beyond until the new coffin came into use. So again, for in the box purists, there's just the way Sven appears in the box, and this one is headed for Dave of Terror Dave's blog. And so Sven wasn't the only release. So in this same series, and we can see last week we just broke into, or took a dive into, I should say, the Sven comic book. So I still have those right there. So now where do we go first? Do we go to Vampira or Elvira? I guess since chronological order, Vampira preceded Elvira. Let's bring her center stage, and her articulation is also limited, but kind of neat. The shoulder, I swear it moved earlier. There we go. So she can have that raised claw appearance as she did in the opening credits of her show as she'd marched down that gangway or that hallway on the set. Let's take a look at Vampira all around there. I'll point out that this is a very, very Morticia Addams-like gown that she's wearing, and her skull accessory here, I forget his exact name, but the proto-tombstone, if you will, the sidekick of a skull. So again, Toony Terrors Vampira right there. And now again, Algonquin, who goes by Gonk. Let's get a close-up on him. He's got a good snarl there. Maybe I should have gotten a better close-up on Vampira's skull as well. So now, packaging-wise, I'll come back to the packaging. So again, these are fresh. I didn't do an unboxing on camera, but I just took them out of the box right before we went. So they're, making sure that there's no smudging or no paint bleed from the couch to the figure and the figure to the couch. So let's take a look. Again, pretty solid rendition of what is on the actual Elvira set. And as she would often shoot her commentary from a reclined position on the couch, here she is. So there's Elvira. Does she have, oh, yeah, her arm and her other arm might kind of move, but it's kind of, so I guess she just has the, her head does rotate a bit as well, but in a very limited way. But again, these are more display pieces as opposed to needing a great deal of articulation with them. So again, so here's Elvira, and we know traditionally she and Vampira didn't really get along with the lawsuit between them and all that. So let's kind of put Sven in the middle here. And in fact, let me back them up a little bit more so I can go through the boxing. So Elvira's packaging comes like this. Again, it's got the signature right down there, and there's the credit for the sculpt for Adrian Smith, Stephen Mazurek, and Chris Ramino. I hope I'm saying the names correctly. Jeffrey Trapp and Blaine Rodenbaugh, Randy Falk. So all those people to be credited. Again, just checking out the back of the packaging here, and here's the side. Since hers is more of a solid box, there's more imagery there. But the Vampira has the Vampira logo right here. Again, it looks like it's the same people on the design team. And then this is a, when you go in the movie theater, the ticket stand, the ticket station. So in comedy here, we've got a cobweb attached to the skeleton and all that. And then if I can come back up to the top of that, also the Vampira logo at the top. So, again, I've been looking forward to the Sven figure coming out. I didn't know the exact release date. I'm really happy to have this. I did have in the inventory for a while the Nosferatu. So not quite Nostalgia Ferratu, who's been appearing on the Svengoolie show recently, but I did want to do maybe a back-to-back size comparison here. So they're, Sven with the hat will come out just a touch taller than Nosferatu, but they're totally compatible in size. So I think that's going to cover us for now. Thanks for watching. If you have had a minute to look at our show from last week where we went over this very Svengoolie comic, please do check that out. Appreciate the viewership very much. And that's all for now. This has been Mr. C diving into the Svengoolie figure from Toony Terrors from the NECA company. Thanks so much.